All right, crew, it's time to face the nation like Bob Schieffer. You're coming live. We're near Burnett, Texas, somewhere. And essentially, we have some thunderstorms here. This one here has just showed up. And I'm telling you, these are some mammoth storms. I am not even playing with you. Just coming out of San Angelo, which is growing. And there's supposedly already been tornadoes reported. By the way, guys, um, I just want to touch base with you. You got to get Allison House data. If you ain't in the house, you ain't in the house. I had that problem yesterday, but now I fixed it. I bought me a Storm Chaser package, and it comes with this really cool stuff you see here. We've got the National Weather Service Storm Cell Tracking, which really kind of gives you a leg up. I mean, just take a look at the quality of that data. 305 is our VT. Our PT's here. Um, we've got a 212 VCP, which is volume coverage pattern. I'm sure you all know what that means. That means it scans fairly rapidly. This is the clock right here on the computer. 309, that's 307. That's what I like to see. I don't like, back in the days it was 5 minutes faster. Now I need it on the twos, because once you start getting in, especially with this level 2 data, it kind of gets blocky. Let me break it down to you in layman's terms. You go way out, right? You see the whole world, 10 to the 27th, 10 to the 12th, 10 to the 11th, and you zoom in, and you zoom in, and you zoom in, and you zoom in, and eventually you're rendering, and you're rendering, and then eventually you've rendered in. So, long and short, I'm not trying to toot my horn, but I will say this. Where's the train coming? I hear a train a-coming, coming on down the line. Hear a train a-coming, coming on down the line. Will it come, sweet Betsy? Only time will tell. Hmm. I apologize, y'all. We're taking a little break. Give me some apples and some water. It's been a hell of a day. 2 days. It's physically grueling. Have to drive in shifts. You get out there, it's a motherfucker, I'm telling you. Being out on the road, man, just really wears you out. Real rough. especially sleep deprivation starts setting in. You know, you gotta check your brain. That's why I'm eating this fruit. You always gotta check your brain and sleep. You know, you gotta run it like a machine. You know, because it's just basically a fucking, you know, a manimal. That's just my philosophy on the storm. You know, you want to keep your brain and your body healthy because it leads to the storm, maybe over your head, kind of like the clouds. But anyway, they're kind of merging the new run. I think we're on this. The new run. This is the freshest run. Now, the significant tornado parameters have been literally flooring. It is hinting at a beast. That is 16. For those of you who do not know, the scale stops at 10. That is 10 points over the actual scale. 10 points over the scale. The storms yesterday scared me. I ain't gonna bullshit you. We were down there near Walnut. Badass couplet. Awesome storms. I seen like these clouds rising into it, and then it just, you could see where it just gutted out the storm. Two hills literally looked like the wall clouds. They weren't really churning that much. It was just like the clouds were just groping the ground, man. Just fingering the ground. And it's a hell of a storm. But you come back through those things, and it's a, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a real motherfucker. I was kind of scared. I'd like to talk to someone, but I'm not allowed to talk to her. And I keep getting these messages on my feed, and it's really tricky being out here. You know, as a guy, a young man, a young entrepreneur, trying to steady as a student and do things. And I made some mistakes in the past. You know, I broke a few bones. I said a few things that I didn't really enjoy saying, but they keep coming. You know, they'll message you and they'll see you out there. It's uncomfortable, but you know, you deal with it. All right. Enough looking at me, guys. I'm sure you want to see the front. I ain't really shit out here right now. You're just looking at some clouds. The real action is going to start here shortly. But you got to understand, That's rough. But you gotta get rougher. Anyway, let's find out where these storms are. I'm about ready to get started. We'll get burning gas sitting here. Guys, I was just giving you a little weather update, little philosophy brief, tell you a little bit about me, tell you a little bit about who I am. And basically, I hope you enjoy the show. It's a show to some of you people because there's money in entertainment, but there's a lot of people out here that are really getting hurt, and I don't like that. So I'm actually out on patrol. I'm looking for people who might need help. Because that last time I was in Perryville, that storm really messed with me. But I come equipped this time. I got my Stanley spotlight. I got my helmet, just in case of hail. And I brought a bunch of bottles of water. You can take my word on it. There's a bunch of bottles. There's a jug of water, a couple bottles of water there. Which, well, they're good for somebody, but I can't bullshit you. In the disaster zone, I think that's about the least thing on anybody's mind. You just kind of got to rescue folks. It's a rough thing. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and subscribe. I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'd like you to give me some feedback. Interact with me. It's an interactive show. So, some people, I mean, it's crazy out here taking the heat. You get shot, you get beat up. But I guess we all face those risks in life. So don't forget to follow. Follow me on Twitter, Mid-South Chasing. Like the page. And we're still looking at these down here. By the way, you have to get the Allison House. You've got to get the Allison House. I mean, it is really worth it. If you go for 1 month, if you're only going to do this 1 month, I mean, $11. It's less than a 12-pack of beer. I mean, it's like 2 Starbucks coffees. You get to read about it in the book. I'm writing a book